Good morning. As you can see, I'm not in my Concord office right this minute because Florence is upon us. The winds have already picked up here. We are 3 hours inland from the coast, and the coast is going to get hammered. Now listen, y'all, I need you to think about something. You've watched the news, you're obsessed with staring at the Weather Channel, you get how big Florence is, but I really don't think enough people are paying attention to what's going to happen after the hurricane. So if you live in the coastal areas, y'all, I know you love your community, I know you love your house, but if you're not a first responder, please evacuate. You can come stay at my house. I got space for all y'all, or at least part of all y'all, and I can put you in my neighbor's house too. But think about it. If you stay and you have to get rescued, you're using the first responders' energy. That tip was given to me by North Carolina President 𝙑𝙀𝘼𝘾𝙃 because I didn't think about the fact that if you stay, you put our first responders at further risk. And by the way, thank you to the Cajun Navy who's already in town to help out in North and South Carolina. And so here's what I want to tell y'all is that if you haven't left, I know the traffic sucks, but get in the car and come ahead on. If you need to come to my house, come on, we got space. Our house is going to lose power. We're probably going to see flooding and trees down, but it's all right because I got my chainsaw tacked out this morning. I got some fresh 2-cycle oil. I'm good. My chainsaw and I are going to head east the minute we can. So here's what I'm doing in Lowe's, and y'all can do this too. We have to prep for after the storm because the aftermath is going to be devastating for a lot of people. And so if you are out there buying cases of wine, I applaud you. And if you're buying a bunch of water, I laugh at you because y'all don't drink that much water. But when you're buying all that stuff, go on and prepare right now to carry it east or to put it in my truck. My truck's going to go east the minute we're cleared to go. So if you want to make donations to the eastern part of the state, I will be posting later about what they need when they need it. So here's what I'm buying at Lowe's to prepare for post-storm, okay? And you can buy these things too. Utility knives. When houses flood, you got to be prepared to cut the sheetrock out of the house quick to stop the mold from forming because it ain't wintertime around here. That mold's going to grow fast, all right? So I got me a stack of utility knives. Now, you need to buy some of these little handy-dandy masks too because the last thing y'all need is to be breathing a bunch of sheetrock dust. Y'all don't need to be breathing what you're already breathing, so don't make it worse. Duct tape. Now, if we don't use this during the storm, I will find something to do with 10 rolls of duct tape. Get yourself to Lowe's, buy some duct tape. By the way, the shelves are not empty at Lowe's, so people have been buying out Walmart. Get yourself somewhere useful, people. Buy some wet wipes. You can use these for cleaning up everything. And by the way, if you want to know where my list came from, this came from a friend of mine, Patrick Long, who I've known for, Lord Patrick, I'll admit I've known you for over 25 years, and he survived Hurricane Harvey in Houston. Paper towels. Y'all keep making fun of President Trump for paper towels, but for real, they're very helpful in an emergency. And you want to make sure that you get some big old trash bags because stuff is going to have to be hauled out of houses. There's lots of stuff you can buy. You can buy batteries. If you buy matches, make sure you put them in a plastic bag before the storm. If you get radios and stuff, that flashlights that could be used, go ahead and buy those too. But don't forget too that after the storm, there's going to be a need for other kinds of help. So maybe you're somebody who likes little people. Y'all children are going to go stir crazy when the power goes out and they can't leave because of the storm. So maybe you can invite somebody else's kids over to play with yours and set up play dates at your house. Work with each other on that. And if you know some single moms, why don't you call and help them because they might not have somebody nearby to come get the children to run off that energy. Also be considering the people that are going to lose everything because we know people are going to lose everything. You need to be prepared with a charging station and with a hug and with a cup of coffee or something, but be prepared to offer comfort if you don't have the ability to do money and buy things. If you are not physically capable, you might not be able to drive down to the coast. That's fine. I already told y'all can buy some stuff and put it in my truck. Right now is when we plan. We have no more time to waste. The storm is upon us. Don't be stupid and don't be silly, but be smart and plan ahead because, I mean, we're North Carolina, we're South Carolina, we get through these things, we know, but it's going to be ugly. So think about your neighbors, think about what you can do to help, and do it right now.